Well, I was fortunate enough to have my father actually be a rescue helicopter pilot. When I was in year 3 in regional Victoria, my show and tell, I managed to convince my dad to bring a helicopter to it. In the 80s, he could probably get away with just going for a fly and landing in a school oval.
I can see you, Michael.
I remember being there and seeing the excitement on all the other kids' faces. It always kind of was a spark with me from then on to that's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
As a kid growing up on the Darling Downs, I always knew about the retrieval service as they'd saved numerous lives in my community. The spark really ignited was when I was 15, working at the Dalby Emergency Department as an admin girl at the front desk. The first time I came face to face with the LifeFlight team. They walked in looking very professional in their uniforms with all their gear. And it wasn't what they did, but it was how they did it. They were the calm amongst the chaos and the order amongst the overwhelm. And I remember standing at the back of that room thinking, I want to do that. I want to be part of that team.
Thinking back to what first sparked my interest in this work, seeing a lot of my friends get rescued by LifeFlight. I take part in a lot of adventure sports, and unfortunately with that, I've had a few friends get injured. I think what I remember most clearly about one of the incidents was standing on the side watching the helicopter take off and thinking, wow, that's my friend inside and I wish I could do more to help them. It didn't take me long to follow that spark. I jumped in my truck, drove out to Roma, to the visitor centre there, had a chat to the crew to find out a way that I could get myself into this industry, make a difference. I think it's a role that comes with a lot of responsibility, but I also think it's a role that comes with a lot of fulfilment and purpose.
It is such a privilege to work in a tight-knit, highly experienced team and use all the skills that I've acquired over the years to help somebody on their worst day.
Personally, it's about being there for someone in their worst moment, provide reassurance for them and their families. I think that's a really important part of it.
When somebody who was on the brink of not making it walks out of hospital and goes home to their family, there's not a better feeling in the world.
The feeling of putting the aircraft away at the back of the day or night, knowing that the person you just saved effectively, you think about that for the rest of the day.
I think as a young fella, being able to go to a visitor experience centre would have given me a lot more confidence and direction earlier on. It would make it feel a lot more real and attainable overall.
If there was an opportunity to see that when I was young, I think it would feed the passion, remind me that a pathway to there exists.
Sometimes we need to see something in the flesh to believe that it's possible and believe that it's possible for us. The first time a child walks through the Visitor Experience Centre, I hope they feel a sense of wonder, a sense of awe and excitement, and a sense of possibility.
I also hope that those kids leaving the centre can feel like they too can have a career that makes a difference.
If a person comes through the doors and they get a spark, just like I had on that oval in the 1980s, I hope that just inspires them to keep going for their dream.
Looking back at being a bystander that day on the sideline as I watched my friend get taken away in the helicopter, I never stopped to think that one day I might be in that aircraft as a part of the crew, giving that same care to someone else who might need it one day. My name's Cam Putty and I'm a rescue crew officer at LifeFlight.
I think my 5-year-old self would give me a high five. There's been ups and downs, but we managed to get here. I'm Mike Wilson and I am an aircraft captain for LifeFlight.
My name's Brooke. I am an emergency doctor and a retrieval registrar at LifeFlight. I think about the younger version of myself really often. The 15-year-old me standing in the back of that emergency department. And I think about now when I'm working that we never know who else is watching, who else is in the back of that room, and the spark that it might ignite for them.